Hello, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Map Rando Winter 2026 tournament. Today we're starting off with an item draft race featuring sunwufarmer and ChozoBozo. So I am Aussie101. I'm going to be here on commentary with the wonderful Cruel Beans, and then we have Horse Girl Esports on tracking.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yes, good morning. So start off, what does item draft mean?
So item draft is where the two racers, one racer bans an item that they don't start with, the other one picks another ban, and then one picks a item to start, and the other one picks an item. So we're starting with Speed and Varia, which is an interesting combo.
Mm-hmm. I think we're going to see a lot of Varia picks, and also Speed makes a lot of sense. So Varia means you don't have to worry about Ridley or Hell Runs. Speed means you don't have to worry about a speed locked point at some point in the seed. So those are going to be common picks.
Someone starting off with the glove, your favorite.
Gets that early E tank, refund on the Shine Spark.
Very nice.
Rebate. I don't know that they scouted the item type.
I don't think they
the
did.
super lock spot. Especially when you start right above it.
Yeah, that's one of those things you want to start doing just in case it's major.
Yeah, that'll just inform if you need to come back.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the time, if you have access to top of West Ocean like this, it's going to be something useful.
Yeah. Imagine we're going to find Morphin Supers here shortly.
Yep. Yeah, the issue being that it's 2 items to actually get in there. So it's going to be harder to do it immediately.
There's our supers.
We're halfway there. They could even be on the same step.
I wonder if it's going to loop back around to the bottom. Oh, with Speed, that red tower is accessible. Is that correct? With that room being the morph ball room?
Yes. You would get the short charge in the morph ball room and then jump up through the door. There's a differentiation on how tricky of a jump you have to do while carrying that Shine Spark. But in this case, it's pretty simple. You just jump up onto the ledge and run through.
Looks like Sun was recognized that.
Yeah. And then you have to also have a little bit of practice knowing where to spark up.
Yeah. I've bonked so many times going up.
Then on Chozo's side, there were changes where you needed 2 missile packs to go through Thread the Needle room. So I don't know that this is in logic, because I don't think it would expect 1 super to be enough, just because the farming aspect of that is so bad.
Yeah, and the super drops are pretty low, aren't they?
Yeah.
All right, Sunwoo found a morph.
Yeah, I think Sunwoo found the logical path. But if this Thread the Needle is not logical, then it's very hard for anyone to know.
Yeah.
But that would be one of the changes in the latest release, which is what the tournament's running on.
It's interesting. No, I thought that was always illogical just with P-Shot.
No, I think even last release you needed a missile pack. But now you need 2.
Good to know.
So there's more supers at the West Ocean spot. And it gives a shortcut to the bottom. Sunwoo not opting to go that way.
So logically speaking, what going through Botswoon, because we saw Botswoon, what is the minimum requirement for Botswoon on hard tricky?
It's a question for the boss calculator, I think.
Sorry, we don't need Botswoon. Never mind. It's behind Red Tower. Never mind.
Yeah, we're not about to do a 10 super Botswoon fight. I feel like the requirements aren't that high. Maybe it's like double like double the expected damage, or double required damage.
Yeah.
But it's really not common that you ever have to do something with minimum requirements.
So now, speaking of requirements for this room, now 10 supers, does that make this logical?
I guess it has to be.
Yeah, because that's the only missile they had. Extra.
Yeah, it's the only thing we can do. I know that there's logic for crossing in that direction with Morph Ball, but you could also fall with Morph Ball.
Yeah.
So it's about crossing the room from left to right. And it would just have to be in logic with at least 2 super packs. That's the hard part about logic. There is too much to know, and every single room has like 100 strats.
Yeah, I still struggle with some of the logic on Hard Tricky a lot.
And then unfortunately, it looks like it just continues here into Meridia. So even though Chozo doesn't have the Morph Ball, it's getting further away.
Yeah, Chozo should understand that this is not logical.
Yeah, this is another like odd situation. You can do it from in the room, but it's going to expect a little bit of runway from the adjacent room.
Yeah.
Although,
Uh-oh. Finding power bombs, can you get out with them?
oh, 0 ammo,
Yeah.
just empty. Good thing we got Variosuit. So what are the options? Do we go back to Red Tower here?
I think so. Well, I don't know. Because going back to Red Tower, there's a save at the top and then Batu in the middle. So I'm not quite sure where we would go here. Oh, they're back to Morph Ball room with power bombs.
Right, yeah, that's a good choice. Sunwoo going to do a out of logic jump. This is in Expert to check out this top of crab hole area.
That was a nice first try, too.
Yeah, it's a hard one. It's an Expert because it usually takes a bunch of tries.
Yeah. Got a question from chat asking, you can kill that mob with normal missiles. I'm assuming you mean the frogs or the B-toms. And yes, you can.
I would think it means the West Ocean Ripper guy that drops the super.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, could be too. Yeah. Ripper guy. Okay.
Yeah, it's a good way to refill on supers, like if you are desperate, or if energy if you're full on supers too.
A lot of supers to start with.
Yeah. Usually good to have more. But in the early game, you're really looking for that progression. Unless we do actually need that Batoon, but I think that is not going to be required anymore.
No. See if Chozo recognizes the Red Tower speed.
Yeah. Shouldn't have any trouble doing it. Just need to recognize that it's an option. There's also enough runway that you could do it like sort of in room using the combined runway.
Yeah.
Okay. So Chozo gonna head up to Morph Ball now. And then should just head on over to Morph Room right after that. Or perhaps clean up the West Ocean checks. Because Morph unlocks both of those.
I'm assuming they're probably going to find Gravity coming up here behind Morph Ball room.
Yes. I think gravity is the only single item that lets them through crab hole even.
Yeah.
And if that's the case, then we have a fast double suit seed. Chozo, first to the item check.
Interesting.
Reveals that it is missiles.
Hmm.
So there's space for the gravity.
There it is.
Okay, yeah. There is our gravity. Oh. Maybe not confident in the short charge speedball. Speedballs are going to be very hard. That is a tough one. But it does save power bombs.
Yeah, being short on power bombs early game is a terrible feeling. Thankfully, you got the farmer here.
Yes, please farm. I'm someone who farms every time that it's convenient. There are some who would rather take the time save of trying to avoid farms at all costs. So Chozo's in a pretty good spot now. Was closer to gravity suit after already having power bombs. It's just that Sunwoo has more exploration done.
Yeah, I'd say it's pretty even right now.
Yeah. Which is really interesting after Chozo went so far out of logic without the early morph. But good for the race. And then as we've already seen, they'll have to continue up through these water rooms to advance to whatever is next. Thread the needle going to be a lot faster. Gravity.
Yeah, with thread the needle there, I would opt in just to morph under and go. You're not going to take too much damage from them.
Okay, opting for gravity jump. You should be a little careful, because if you're too close to the wrong side, you get crabbed. And I think we're going to see Chozo get the other super pack, and then we'll be completely even. I don't know.
Maybe
Map
not.
first. Maybe not. Pre-cathedral. Takes a little bit of work.
Find yourself in parlor here. Sunwoo struggling with the gravity jump here.
Gravity jump, not so hard.
I wonder if we see some divergence here.
Hard to think we do, because the maps are right here.
Oh, fantastic.
I gotta believe that we're gonna see both head towards the map. Missiles. Fantoon coming with some missiles. Nice.
Sunwoo spending a lot of time on the farm there.
Yeah, normally it's really efficient, but we're between spending power bombs on the farm to get the kill, the quick kills, and just not getting good drops.
Yeah.
Had to reload the room a few times. So that was the powered off map, and that's how we know that Fantoon is here on the right side of Bubble Mountain. Chozo into Fantoon first, but is down that one super pack that Sunwoo found. Once Chozo gets the map, may opt to go out collecting X's, but it's not going to be a priority. And then we get to compare Fantoon fights.
Sun was pretty decent with his Fantoon fights.
Yeah, so far we've seen pretty much no Dopplers from that first round. Decent. Possible to finish it in 3.
Fun fact about Sunwoo, he does not do well with double suit seeds. He can't stand them. He loves the movement stuff.
Yeah, I think that's not just because the seeds are so open, being double suit.
Yeah, it's just with double suit, the logic becomes kind of confusing because everything's doable.
But if you have to work around not having the suits, it becomes more like the expert challenge seeds that some players like to play.
Mm-hmm.
It's a somewhat even fight between both of them.
Not much here.
Yeah, it's at least major on the left.
That major, I'm wondering if that's just a filler beam.
Let's get another look. So talking about filler, what's happened in this seed is we got all of our basic ammo, morph, gravity. We started with variant speed. So that makes it extremely likely that after you get gravity, everything becomes filler.
Yeah.
Because you can just go everywhere. So logic is not something that should be too much on your mind. But we get high jump here. High jump's really nice for movement. Going to benefit the runner with better movement.
Especially with them having speed and how speed affects the jumps.
Another super pack. So we're pretty close to go mode. Sunu having 20 supers already. You can likely find at least one more. Just from looking for bosses. Should be able to kill Ridley as soon as he's found too.
What's the minimum requirement for Ridley? Is it 20-20-10?
In what regard?
It's like for just
20
20 missiles, 20 supers, 10 power bombs. If they find another power bomb back here, is that minimum?
That would do it, yeah. I like when power bombs come in. If it's like 15, I can convert it to just 10. But that's only for double hitting. And I don't know who has practiced the manip to get double hits every time.
Yeah.
But a power bomb is like 2/3 of a super pack with that level of math.
That's a good thing from chat right there. The only room that can block him is pants rooms right now.
Yeah. Something like Pants Room, Ridley. There's very few. That's why I'm expecting that pretty much the entire remaining item locations are available right now as soon as they got that gravity suit. Just because there's such little they can block them.
Now, gate skip logic. What is the hard tricky requirement for gate skips?
It's 15 tries.
Okay.
14 fails and a success. So you do have to practice it for these races. And off the gate glitch is Sunwoo pulling ahead. Map over here. Not too bad of a map. So T down. We've been to M and N up.
Ooh,
Great
two
Dracon.
bosses. Both linked to worst room in the game.
Oh, are we getting BT? BT time.
Very nice.
Yeah, ammo is looking amazing. So for gate glitch, if the refill is the previous room, then that is not accounted for in logic. It has to be in the same room. So only the upper Norfair farming room. Both of them smartly using the reset.
So at this point for go mode, all we need is one more tank, 10 missiles, and one super. And ice.
And ice. Ice required to finish every seed. It depends on what kind of runway we have around Mother Brain. If we want ice or not. There's our 30th super.
Tons of supers starting off.
Wow. On average, you get half supers, half power bombs.
Interesting someone didn't check the major behind jail real quick, just to see if it was worth going for.
Yeah, I didn't see what level of runaround it is to get that.
It's quite the distance to get around. You got to kill Craig, go up worst room, and then go down an elevator to get through Metroid room, the pre-Batoon room.
Yeah. Had a good look at it there. So Chozo's going to look at it. We're going to see how much time it takes to actually get the scout. Plasma. Oh. So Kraid gives a nice convenient runway to try and spark up worst room. That's going to be the easiest way to do it. Another practice check. Do you know where to shine spark from? It's about the second tile from the left. Like the two stack of tiles. That's like the easiest place to do it. Next up is the barely over an E-tank Dragon fight. How many shine sparks do you give Dragon here?
Me, I give him about 2. I mean, well, with the energy that he has, probably 1.
Yeah, I think 2 is okay. Oh, it took a hit though. 2 is no longer okay. I don't know if we go for any anymore.
Uh-oh.
It's grabbed.
He's
He's also out of missiles. If you're going for the full ammo kill with all these supers, then it really helps to have missiles to clear out the goops.
Someone's going to be careful here.
Yeah, Dragon's going to be moving fast. Well, it's going to have a lot of energy drops at least.
Yeah.
Okay. Should be fine. I really see someone trying to go for that, the ammo kill. You just have to find a way past the goop so that your supers actually connect. Your super is actually connect.
Nice.
Nice. Took a lot of resources, but did get that kill.
Now I wonder if Sunwoo goes for that major on the way out.
I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't.
I wouldn't either. It's just a plasma. I mean, you got 30 supers at this point.
You'd have to move away from this E-Tank and Mystery Item.
Mm-hmm.
E-Tank is a good refill in this situation. But when you're already at 3530, you want to just try and finish the seed as fast as you can.
Nice Shine Spark.
Yeah, good opening Shine Spark. That's a lot of damage. So it really hurt that Sunwoo didn't get that. See what the follow-up plan is.
What is one Shine Spark? A perfect Shine Spark? How much damage does it do to Dragon?
It's something like a 2,000 damage.
That's quite a bit. Yeah, question for chat. Is a power bomb the best way to clear Goop?
It's the most commonly seen way to clear the goop. It kind of depends on what you're doing. I prefer shooting through with missiles if I'm doing an ammo kill. If you don't have missiles, then a power bomb would be a lot better than using P-shots. And if you need the drops, then it's better not to use the power bomb to actually get drops.
Nice convenient power bomb find there. We don't have regular bombs.
True. We do have to manage power bombs still. Oh, and here's a room that can eat your power bombs as well. Greenburn main shaft.
Hello, Mother Brain.
Yeah. One barrier left already.
Now, with the runway that I'm seeing here, is that logical to do a speed skip?
Yes, it would be. Yeah, speed skip is in hard logic. It doesn't really mean anything to be in logic. Yeah, that's a lot of runway for it, though.
Yeah, they don't need to go find ice now. They just got to go find Ridley.
And yeah, we'll see how much of a trip that is. Same with the ship. The ship is also needed to finish the seed.
Mm-hmm.
Two close majors.
That is one interesting Norfair.
Mm-hmm. Hey, they're in the same place. Both of them reverting to the save at the same time. This is after Sunwoo got the map. And then opted not to check the majors.
I'd say it's a smart play in his part right there.
Yeah. Like after scouting the Mother Brain, you can get the Zeb skip with speed. You're not looking for anything. Just need another missile pack.
Chozo going away from the map here.
Yeah, when you're in go mode, you need to go directly to the map. It's just the best value per room. It does need a few more random items. So it makes sense in that way to do more checks than what Sunwoo is doing.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, going up. Going into Mother Brain. But then might decide to keep checking rooms up above the power bomb blocks instead of below. Sunwoo, up to another map, is going to want that missile pack. This is not the time to be skipping moat missiles. Ship located. Wreck
No
ship.
relay. So we got what? We have wreck ship and Torian left. Check.
Pretty much.
And they're on two opposite sides of the world here.
Yeah, that's how we get an upset. Chozo goes for Torian. Ren's giving us a lot of map time. Very nice. So we see Torian. Yeah, as you said, opposite side of the world. Wreck ship is just closer. It's pretty much equally likely that Ridley's in either one.
Yeah, and it makes more sense to check wreck ships. It's so close. And the map's right there, which is good.
Yeah. So we see Screw Attack was the major and Bryn Reserve. Sunwoo is already at the next map.
And
Ridley
there's
spotted. 2 more easy to get majors. The seed has had so many on-path majors, but they're still 1 room away, so Sunwoo's skipping them. Wow. And then all supers too.
And he's got a convenient farm as well too after Ridley and before Ridley.
So this gun mod's looking really good. I feel like the lower path is faster. Top path comes with a major.
Yeah, going with the amphitheater is kind of dangerous. I mean, double suit doesn't make it easy, but it's a pain in the butt.
Phaser.
You better take that. No, don't skip that.
Appears to be skipping Spazer.
That's rude.
Made motions indicating they wanted the item until the sun we saw it was Spazer. We're gonna be finishing with very few majors.
Yeah, it turns out collecting majors is just a total scam.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing runners you get to know when you play a lot is once you have go mode, like you said, you just gotta go find maps.
Yeah, it's still gonna feel more comfy to take these 1 room detours and get more majors, because usually you're gonna move better having more majors.
Mm-hmm.
But the time adds up if you do that. Not every major is gonna make back the time it takes to pick it up. Yeah. So this is a good super farm, but it still takes a minute.
Chat saying what I'm thinking. Why would you skip best beam?
Mm-hmm.
Nice super dump here.
Yep. Gonna turn to a really fast Ridley fight. Might have been able to finish it there.
Very nice fight.
Nah, Ice Beam's a time loss to pick up. Yeah, ideally you just remember that there's an ammo farm somewhere very convenient. But if not, then someone could use the same super farm. Top up for Mother Brain.
Yeah,
That's all that's left in the seed.
He's looking for that missile refill, but that's way far out of the way.
Just gonna reload this crab room a few times.
He's opting in for this farm, I'm guessing. It's a lot easier.
No, I wouldn't say it's easier. And I wouldn't say that the major is helpful.
Let's go, X-Ray.
Okay. X-Ray superior to Spazer.
Mm-hmm.
In the Sunwoo tier list. I guess it's easier in the sense that you just sit here instead of jumping.
Yeah.
So Chozo took the time to get more majors, found Space Jump and Screw Attack. Very, very strong for exploring quickly. But we see just how long all that exploration has taken. Sunwoo instead just reset back to a closer room to Brinstar. And is already done with Brinstar and Wreck Ship. On their way out of Wreck Ship now. Yeah. Chozo also going into Wreck Ship. So that means they were pretty much following the same route throughout. Just play the starting zone a little bit differently. So if you're doing the same things, then the stronger movement runner usually going to pull ahead.
That's a tough decision going down that. 3 E-tanks is kind of scary.
Yeah. What likely happened there is Sun was just following the colored in minimap and then forgot that it was a soft one-way through Amphitheater. Gonna get a free missile pack now. So Chozo turns around to get Spazer. That's why you come back for this farm. Yeah, the farm that Sun will use is going to be a lot stronger than the RNG pit farm that is Batuni Tank Room. Mostly because it's 5 enemies at a time instead of these 3. No, this is also 5. They just have better drop rate. That's why.
Is there a save before Mother Brain? I don't think there was.
Oh, you think we need one? You think Sunwoo is going to have an issue?
He might.
Is someone going to die?
One ketchup.
Cruel beans?
Commentator's curse coming up here.
Yeah. Why would No D just generate clips like that?
It's where you damage down for no reason. I love Nevdi.
C. C doesn't seem right. What's going on here?
Yeah, he already passed Mother Brain, didn't he?
Yeah.
Where's he going?
I don't know. We've seen the animals already, too. So it can't be that. Not that we're going to have enough time to save the animals in the escape. leniency isn't that much.
Did he forget where he must have forgot where Mother Brain was? Don't tell me he forgot he saw Mother Brain.
That has to be it.
Oh no.
Because this is Torian. This is the animals, but it's also Torian.
Okay. That would have been huge had he gone down. Oh Lord.
Okay, back to Meridia. What was even in Meridia? That's where we started.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he forgot he saw Mother Brain.
It's all these boss icons throwing him off. But no, those are the green ones. You need the gray boss. Significant time loss. Now Sunwu's on the right track.
Took an interesting door.
Chozo did get the Ridley kill down, and he's going to be farming up here. And then hopefully Chozo remembers and goes directly to Mother Brain. And now we need to think about who actually gets there first.
Mm-hmm.
Jumping over that trap pit on these alternate tile sets, sometimes very hard.
With this space jump here, he's going to go down. He should. Be a lot faster.
Because Chozo had plenty of energy to do reverse amphitheater.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how much it takes exactly, but when you have 5 tanks, both suits, space jump helps. You don't take too much damage. It's like maybe 200.
Now, if Sunwoo takes a catch up to the face here, his save is quite a bit away.
Yeah, it's another disadvantage to taking that big detour. You have a save, but I don't know if you can afford to use it. Pulls off the Shine Spark, but that leads into a Rinka hit. So we can't take the full Onion Ring combo.
These Rinkas here are a pain without ice.
They sure are. What I like to do is jump into the glass so that you're point blanking your missiles.
Yeah.
But when you have no leniency tanks, that's scary to do too.
Sunwoo's definitely feeling the pressure right now for his mishap.
Mm-hmm. I feel like Sunwoo likes to play dangerously.
He's got it.
Yeah. Just to be sure.
Now don't damage down.
Oh, there's a little bit of audio desync. And now it's just the escape.
Escape timer, what? Probably like minute 12 or minute 10? Minute 12.
Yeah. Yep, something like that. It's not going to be 12.
I know, I said 12. I don't know why I did.
I don't know why you said 12.
Interesting going for ammo here.
That is interesting. I have to guess Chozo just doesn't like doing the speed skip. Jumping out of the Rinka can be annoying.
Mm-hmm. There's a close match between them. Very close.
It is. I think we would say that Sunwoo was the favorite coming into this. I don't know the seeding.
Sunwoo, I think, is 27, I believe, and Chozo is 40 something, I think.
Yeah. This is the first round of matches, so most of the matchups are going to be unbalanced. But keeping it close. It was mostly movement that let Sunwoo move ahead. And then also the Zeb skip is a lot of time save. Like probably that detour to Criteria is as bad as this ammo refill.
I'm glad he didn't go down to North or Torian. So glad he didn't do that. He may have lost had he done that.
Okay, so in the ship, gonna
GG.
take the first win of the series. GG.
All right, welcome back to match 2 between Sunwoo and Chozo. We have random objectives this time. Chozo decided to ban Ridley. Sunwoo banned Fantoon. Chozo picked bowling, and Sunwoo picked Spokesbo. Yeah, Spokesbo. So we got bowling, Spokesbo, and 2 random objectives.
That's right. So there is an objective screen in the game. That is an extra menu from the pause screen. And whenever they switch to that, or if they prefer to only depend on what the map stations reveal, we'll know what the remaining objectives are. But we're not going to see Ridley. Not required Ridley, unless it's in the way somewhere. We're starting in some heat, and we have another Master Hand Sprite. I thought someone would be mixing it up.
He loves that sprite a lot. That and the Link sprite.
So Sunwoo taking some extra damage in the heat run. We're going to get our free item. It's an E-Tank, so... Oh, that spike hit is a little dangerous on Chozo's side, but also just heals it all up with the E-Tank. Now it's about who can sequence break better to this top left map. Unless it's the Fantoon map.
Very nice from Sunwoo.
Yep, Chozo going for the more logical cross-room jump.
Doing this damage boost is not easy for the map, but he's checking to see if it's Fantoon.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Yeah, so it's looking like Sunwoo found the logic. As I was saying, what Chozo doing is the logical way up right side.
Oh, no.
They're fine. Lots of energy. Nothing to worry about.
Except for King Cac right there.
So we have a missile pack. And we do have an available map here on the left. It's just not easy to get to at all. This damage boost is the easiest way over. Oh no. That's a no moment.
Yep.
Not a big time loss though.
So I'm wondering if the logic wants him to grab the E-Tank and then go back across the speedway.
Made over King Cac. Gotta watch out for the acid now. At 8 health, it's not much time in the acid at all. Small frame count.
Like
Gets that heal.
2 frame hit.
Yeah.
Sunwoo gets the D-boost.
Yep. So D-boost isn't very hard, but the map is very valuable. It looks like you go top right. Oh no! Someone landed right next to King Cac without getting hit. The pixel perfect landing. Chozo ahead on the logic. Oh, but we can't get the item, the important item.
Oof.
So we did see there was something above here. Above the seaweed room. And luckily got an E-tank, so this is doable. Just needs to not take extra spike hits.
So the map becomes logical with bombs down.
Yep. Oh, unfortunately falls into spikes.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Nothing to worry about.
Yeah, nothing at all.
Completely safe start in this seed.
Very nice.
Yeah. Let's say King Cac does do 20 damage.
Oh no, don't say that.
Surely he'll kill it. Okay. So, E-tank refill. Although Chozo took a spike hit.
Spikes do 60 here, right?
Yeah. Trying my hardest to curse kill Chozo. Not working.
That's mean.
What do we do? Down?
I'm assuming with high jump you go left. I'm assuming with the 2 E-tanks you probably go through main hall. Or never mind, main hall's not it. Never mind, there's more heat up there.
Yeah, you need power bombs to go left.
Oh gosh.
So you go through the maze and then down to Norfair.
Oh, there's a major and Kraid's blocking it.
Oh.
Looks like we're getting 6 objectives here. Oh no, you gotta go through that though. Ew.
Wait. This takes so many missiles. That's just mean. There's 3 pink doors on the way. Or just, maybe just 2.
Yeah, Bowling and Spospo are the picked objectives. And they banned Fantoon and Ridley.
Okay, we're into Norfair. The objectives are going to show up as X's on the map. The bosses are still going to have the gray boss icon. Mini bosses are going to have the green boss icon. But that doesn't mean that they're objectives. Only the things with X's. Oh, someone's dead. We have a high damage start to this seed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. Farming the sand pit enemies here, always a little scary. Because if you fall into the sand, even with high jump, you can't really get out.
No.
So what happened was Sunwoo had the Bane on Fantoon, and then Chozo sniped the pick on Bowling.
That's so mean to do. Instead of 4, you're forcing 5 objectives.
I feel like you always do Fantoon anyway, though.
Yeah.
So it's fine to just make it required. Maps are so good. Did you know maps are super important in Map Rando?
Mapless, Map Rando. Let's go.
Ugh.
Sam Littlehorns loves Mapless, Map Rando.
Yeah, I saw that. Can't stand it. There's Ridley. Completely unnecessary Ridley. So hopefully the nearby X is a power bomb. Otherwise, the maps are dirtied. Maybe saves are important in Map Rando. Maybe that's what the X fans getting at.
I have things in my wall that my wife made that save early, save it often. Yep.
So mapless Map Rando plays a lot like Item Rando, where you just have to get everything and check everything. And there's no going fast then. Ice beam found, wave beam found. We'll see how many supers we pick up in this scene. In the first race, we got a lot of supers pretty fast.
Chozo does not have high jump, by the way. He reset it. Oh, never mind. He does. He turned it off. Okay. I was like, whoa.
Just messing with the tracker.
Yep.
Yep, shouts to Horse Girl Esports on tracking. Very convenient. We can just all look at the tracker and know the state of things.
Wonder why he turned high jump off.
Was that to go through the jump morphs in Botany Tank, maybe?
Maybe. Probably did, yeah. It makes more sense.
Yep. I hate that they're so hard to do with gravity on. I have to turn that off. Like, I hate skill issue time loss.
Yeah, the wall jump morph thing is kind of tough.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting, Chozo's not looking where the map's at and going for it.
Yeah. Yeah, just didn't continue towards the map. Like, there is a point where you gotta decide if you think you can get to the map or not. And I don't know if you expect to need power bombs or bombs to get over there. But in this case, you don't. And so we just continued. But it's not the first time Chozo's taken a little bit of a detour before heading towards the map. Already up to the same major count as the last seed. On Sunwu's side. Objectives identified. That looks like Metroids 4 and BT.
Ooh. Nice. X-ray. Let's go.
Okay. So since we know power bombs are here, what else can we do? Wreck ship. There's an item far left that looks speed locked. There's our bowling. And then that Brinstar entrance on the right, probably can't get to. I feel like this Norfair map is a lot of information.
Yeah, this start's pretty brutal. A lot of heat.
Yep. Oh. Well.
Oh no.
Double hit.
Uh-oh. He would have made that.
He would have made that. Sure, it was 6 energy and multiple tiles to run, but that looked possible.
He did it again.
Did it again.
He's not gonna be.
So you can frame perfectly enter a door. I think that was a pause. And that's how he survived to the door.
There we go.
T down below. So T, Wreck Ship, Brinstar are our connections. And then there's also a major far left in Norfair. Ah, yes. Marking that Samus helmet as Sunwoo took the first game. It's best of 3, which means Sunwoo needs one more. First game was item draft. Right now we're playing random objectives, and then the third category. What's the name for it? It's multi-category presets.
Multi-category, yeah. I think what we got left, multi-category and one other. You already said item draft. Oh no, we did item draft.
Yeah, we are in game 2.
What were the last two? Well, last 3, I mean.
So we did item draft first, random objective second, and then multi-category would be game 3.
Oh, okay. I thought we had a different one in that too.
Nope. Sunwoo sees the way, turns off Ice Beam. They'll be off for the rest of the seed. Up until Zeb Skip. Guaranteed.
Yeah, it just slows you down big time.
Yeah. So, there's a large hallway to the left of where Sunwoo was. And you can count the number of tiles. If it's 8 tiles, then it is Frog Speedway. If you're not in control of the pause, then you can eyeball it and say that that's Frog Speedway right there. We need speed. Oh. Does it not even work? Does that not even connect?
Where Sun was going? I think it does. I think where he's going goes to X ship. Because he's got Precious Room right below him and then Rex ship to the left.
Chat's challenging my analysis. It does go to an X up there. So there's another way around. So it doesn't even matter that that is a Frog Speedway.
He almost took a kick to the face.
Does hurt. Don't recommend.
There's our speech.
Okay. So now we can go through Frog Speedway for the X. But
Oh gosh.
luckily there's a farm here. Then also the save. So how do you get to that? Oh, you gotta go through 3 Musketeers. I don't think we're gonna see that. Maybe Sunwoo just wants to.
That's kind of sketchy going to do what he's doing with 3.
Without a save first?
Yeah.
Or refilling the reserve? Oates could do it, as we saw.
Yeah.
Notes' race.
He's got some crazy movement though. Crazy movement.
Yeah.
You guys upstairs, the 1% have crazy movement.
I wouldn't want to risk it. Surprised that Oates went for it.
You know, I'm shocked they didn't go for the X down at Precious Room because you can get back up with a cross room jump.
Oh, we are seeing this. Okay.
Okay.
Sunwoo wants it. So, without enough supers, you can't really wait out the counters. And with only 1 reserve...
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Impressive.
That was very impressive.
Well, now I hope this pays off.
Not even going for the refill to go up?
Time lost to refill.
Oh, wow. That's impressive.
Like, there are a lot of reasons to practice.
Oh my gosh.
God. Huge payoff. It's the early Varia suit. That's gonna make things a lot nicer from here.
That's going to be the biggest deciding factor in this race. I mean, I hate to say that, but that's insane.
Man, does something incredibly difficult, gets rewarded for it.
That rarely happens when you break logic.
So there's different kinds of breaking logic. We do some analysis on this statement. In this case, you can't go through the musketeers because it's out of logic by being heard. So it would expect you to have more items. It could be in logic through having more supers, I think, or a pile of E-tanks.
I'm guessing 20 supers possibly makes it logic because 6 each.
Well, I'm not sure if the camera is like reasonable. If the camera makes it reasonable to kill them with supers.
Yeah.
So maybe that's not even true. Or it could be through screw attack or I guess gravity suit and E-tanks. But there's just ways that...
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Yeah, that looks faster.
That is incredible.
Should get the X though. Coming down is a lot easier, but if you roll under the key hunters, that looks faster than jumping over them.
Yeah, that's way better.
I don't know about way better. Might be harder. I need to test it. That's all I'm saying. I gotta try that out myself.
That's where Sunwoo plays a lot of these harder seeds. Tons of harder seeds. And that's what you're seeing here.
Yeah. That's also why you gotta watch these restream races so you can take notes and copy strats. Should be saving.
That would be a smart thing.
Okay. So this is exciting now.
Oh, no.
All right. How are you going to get out of this one?
Oh, no.
No. Okay, did save after doing the hard thing.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. I didn't know if he did.
Yeah, forgot about that. I thought that part didn't make sense, but paying off. I'm just remembering that regarding Three Musketeers, even before Map Rando was a thing, there was in Varia, it had random start. It also had Hard Way to Hell. And some of those spawn points put you in Lower Warfare and made you get past these key hunters. Usually with like charge only or ice only or spacer only. And so a lot of people were grinding how to get up with basically nothing.
Yeah. Hard Way to Hell is a really tough category.
I've wanted to make it so Map Rando could like replicate the level of difficulty of doing all of Lower Warfare without Varia suit. But it really can't handle that. So we can't get a perfect copy.
Chozo's seeing the loop now. He was going for it, thinking it connected.
Yeah. Now, when I was looking at the map, I saw this line looks like a straight line over to the item I want. There's a roadblock in the way. How do I get past it? And then it turns out it was not a roadblock in the way.
Uh-oh.
Chozo just saved.
Does he just YOLO it and go for it? Because I've been paid off big time by going down there out of logic.
Well, you want the map. How much are you willing to do to get that map? How up are you on your ice high jump crab climb?
Not too great at it yet, but I've gone down the right side before and stumbled upon gravity.
Yeah, logic tries to not make that possible to happen. You have to do an out of logic trick after going down for logic to be possible to be placed there. No, I'm not as good at the crab climb as I'd like to be either. Plus, it's just slow.
Yeah, it's very slow. A lot of time loss.
Yep. There's a lot of high-level tricks you can do, like even just to get a faster map, but they can be slow. That's why they're not super common. Both runners in Torian, one with various suit, one without. So we get to measure the value of the various suit by how many heat rooms they go through and how long before ChozoBozo can collect it.
Well, we already saw a lot of heated rooms in the start here, so there's not many more they can go through.
Here's one you wouldn't want to go through.
Yeah.
Directly to the map, but there's a save right there,
Yeah,
so that's not a problem. It doesn't count if there's a save right there. Metroids. And a major. And I don't think we're getting those E-tanks. So Chozo just needs to do the same thing. Save, sack for map. And then if this is screw attack. Screw attack seems like the easiest way to put Varian logic.
Yeah, you're probably right about that one. You know your logic very well. Oh, Spacer Beam does. Let's go. Spacer Beam, best beam.
True, true. This is the rare case of Ice Wave Spazer being logical. So we don't have every beam combination in logic for killing key hunters. It's usually Plasma, Full Beam, and Ice Wave Spazer are the three that we put on everything. And this would be Ice Wave Spazer. So you could be expected to kill the key hunters with that.
Someone pulling off some really masterclass movement here.
It's also convenient that we start with ice. Oh. Getting a little munched.
Does he forget he have ice?
Turned it off. It's off for the rest of the seed until zip skip.
Yep. Can't ever do it again. Ever.
Guaranteed.
Now he's out of fireballs.
Oh, no.
Interesting.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's a powerbomb wall coming up.
Oof. Major oof right there. Turn your ice back on.
No, time lost. Just, oh no, he remembered. I guarantee it's over.
It's over. It's all over.
So ice pretty good in this situation when you have to kill Metroids.
You know, the pressures these races do get to you, and you do forget a lot of things. It's easy for us to see what the logic is and what to do. Stress is real.
It's harder to remember that you have items, even when you're looking at a tracker, than one would think. Chozo did pick up Spazer. You have the Spazer advantage. But not going to have an easy time getting to Varia.
I don't know if is that logical with 3+1 and Spazer Ice and Wave?
Doubt it.
Yeah, I don't think that is.
I'm going to doubt it. Maybe if you went for the Takori tank, you could do it. But Doing heat math, there's no way. Anything that isn't just run through the room as fast as possible is really hard math.
I'd go for it because he's got 15 supers and kill the last one. I don't know how to do the skip going upwards. I don't, so.
Well, it depends if you predict it to be a valuable major or not. Like, we can do most of the water rooms already. The spring ball would help a lot. Spring ball, grapple, gravity, maybe. Varia is huge for heat rooms, but we have a pretty solid number of E-tanks. And no Ridley required. So I don't know if the major has enough value to die for.
Yeah, it's quite the track for that.
It is a tournament race. Tournament life on the line. Or a gold bracket upper match life on the line for ChozoBozo. The loser goes down to gold bracket lower round. So it's still in gold. This is still the first round of the tournament. $64 entire people joining this tournament. So many races happening.
Yeah, it's an incredible amount. The fact that we have an extra bracket this year is kind of crazy.
There's a lot of people last time when we didn't have the extra bracket.
Mm-hmm.
Just crushing expectations.
If you're wondering how you could become a part of the community, you can go to maprando.com and join the Discord.
What is our chat command? SMMap26. Tracker got us covered.
Thank you.
But yeah, today on SpeedGaming we have 10 races. I don't know if every single one of them got a restream, but most of them do. But 10 races today on its own. And so we need a lot of volunteers to help out getting all those restreams covered. Usually trackers and commentary. Trackers are essential, getting the restream live on air.
And if you're not sure about doing tracking, there's always plenty of people to guide you and help you out.
Mm-hmm. Where this is the first round, or the first week of the tournament, there's a lot of guiding everyone at every role through how to do the job, get the tournament running. We got guide the runners through how to even roll a random objective seed. I feel like most of the runners haven't had to configure settings on the seeds in this way before.
I haven't come across that one yet myself. DLC crate, let's go. Now, is this major going to be worth it? That's the question.
Yeah. DLC 6th objective crate. Don't need the E-tank when you have Varia suit.
That's pretty big. That's good for water movement. It doesn't need gravity now.
Yeah, Spring Ball is really nice to see.
Jax, we already saw Spazer.
So no skipping Spazer in both seeds.
That's mean.
Chozo already has Spazer, in fact. He's down at Crumble Shaft. I wonder if Sunwoo expects another ammo finish then.
Chozo not even saving going for this? Ooh.
Okay, we'll see how much acid damage it takes first. If you wait at the start, then usually you wait at the midpoint. And then... Oh, just going for it.
Oh, gosh. That's so dangerous doing that.
Yeah. They hurt real bad.
Suitless, they do like what? 300?
200.
200. Ouch.
Yeah. But it looks like the save is right here, and we didn't lose anything. No. The dodge that Sunwoo did is extreme tech. And even then, I find it pretty hard to do.
Yeah, it's impressive that he pulled it off both ways, one first try.
We're going to Brinstar, are we? So Spring Ball. That puts all of Fish Tank in logic. We can do the freeze the fish, and then Spring Ball onto the fish. Do you have an opinion on that placement? I like to ask about things from time to time. Is that okay and hard?
Doing this, I agree with it being hard because it's not too terrible. You can usually get it pretty easy.
Yeah. I think with these items, maybe you could do the running jump from the room below. I'm not sure what room that is.
Yeah, the crossroom jump with speed and high jump, yeah.
But for springballing onto the fish, it really, really is critical to know that rolling into the fish is going to boost you up faster. And that's a hard thing to logically tell people that you need to know this. And just otherwise hard to build logic around.
Ooh, lava dive. That's where Various Suit's going to come in handy here. If he has to go down that way.
Yep. So logically, lava dive the other direction is not going to be in logic with just Various Suit. For a long time, that was in logic. Varia and high jump.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
But not anymore. You need gravity and high jump, or gravity and space jump at this point. That's just for the other direction.
Oh, so the room before this is this room.
Oh, okay.
So this is not a good crossroom jump room.
No, it's not.
Which is surprising that he's going this. Well, I guess you could get a short chart. Oh, he can't because he couldn't let him clear.
Well, if you reload the room, it's all gone.
Oh, nice. Looks like he's in the short charge.
This wouldn't be in hard, but you can do it. Went for the Three Musketeers major, not the Kraid major.
Bonk.
Bonk. Yeah, not easy at all.
No.
With the water. So if you start running in water, you don't get any kind of short charge gain. You have to start from dry.
The correct way to do this is to wait until the water almost hits your feet and then start running before you get there. And then when the water goes down, you get your shine spark and then jump in.
I feel like I've never tried to do this, maybe once.
I've had to do this in a couple seeds.
I'd probably try to do it with a water stutter. I feel like that could align better.
Yeah.
There's Dragon. So we see 3 majors. What is that? Is that BT? Below Mother Brain?
Could be. Well, that's the left side, though.
Well, there's 1x below Mother Brain, and then there's 3 majors here.
There's gravity.
That's a gravity?
Sun
Gonna
would
want
just get
that. Yeah, someone about to speed through the seed.
This logic is not easy. This is a pretty tough one.
Yeah, I guess the logic part of it is just go to Crade. What's in the way to Crade?
You had to go through. You had to go through wastelands to get the Crade.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty bad. So what is the logic then?
I don't know.
Through Musketeers is bad. Wasteland's bad.
I wonder if it's Three Musketeers with the supers and then the char. I don't know. It's interesting.
Yeah, it could be Wasteland with like 6 tanks. Or even 3 Musketeers with 6 tanks. So if that is the logic, that is kind of bad. Yeah.
That's why sometimes making your own logic pays off.
Yeah, trying to find the center of the crumble blocks when you have Master Hand Sprite and this tile set.
Yeah.
Okay, so Sunwu's at 40, 25, both suits speed. Excellent movement options. Needs a little bit more damage to finish the game. But can otherwise just speedrun to the end, collect those objectives. There are still a number left. We have to kill Fantoon, Bowling, Sports Spawn, and BT.
I think you're right. This is BT right here. Yeah. I didn't see the connection down there.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we can't see the item that BT has when it connects. But you know you want to go there and kill it. Two objectives down. I wonder what options Chozo has right now, actually.
It's tough in his situation. If you don't know a certain tech, it's tough because what's the next E-tank that you need? I don't even know where you get it.
Sunwoo, please look. Why are we morph bombing through the pillars?
You have power bombs, and he could. Yeah, oh my god.
Okay, Chozo's doing it. This leads to spring ball.
Oh god.
Okay, maybe. Yeah, this should be good with. Well, you have to refill manually. Should be good. Should be good. Yeah. Perfect.
That's
And then
really close.
had just enough energy to not get all of your energy refilled on mini crate. So this crate isn't super safe after the spike hit.
No. Dying to crate is pretty rough. I've done that before and it's embarrassing.
I don't know.
I got hit by a nail.
Yeah. So a nail's not enough. It would have to be another spike hit and then something else.
Very nice quick kill.
Very nice kill. Well, there's a spike hit. intentional, I guess, because that's a lot of energy off of that. That's something you see in speedruns.
He's still gonna make it back through.
There's our required Fantoon.
And a logic for look at the face.
Okay, does get an E-Tank out of it. I think with this many E-Tanks, it's not really a problem going through Musketeers and slow killing them.
Let's go. We got the Nintendo Power Fantoon.
The Mad Fantoon. So, with Fantoon comes a map. That's why Fantoon is essentially always an objective. Because maps are so good that you would even kill an extra boss for one.
Now going back through Wastelands is pretty scary. Only with two power bombs as well.
Yuck. 2 power bombs. Yeah, I'd say it's harder to come back through this way.
Especially with no screw attack or anything like that. Because this is not logical with that screw attack, correct?
Well, if you have enough health, everything's logical. There's logic on killing them safely with all of your supers. That made it through. So Spore Spawn located. Required Croc into Spore Spawn.
Very nice.
Very nice. We're getting so many objectives done today. Yeah, so far we had Trade and Fantoon. And now we have Croc as well. So 3 extra bonus objectives.
I would love to see asset chosen required to get through a certain area. That'd be even funnier.
Yep. That's so rare.
I know.
On the topic, we have Spore Spawn here, and we've seen bowling already. Fantoon's dead. We've seen Mother Brain. We've seen Ship. So we just need a little bit more ammo. When does Shack Tool become an objective?
That'd be cool if a Shack Tool was an objective. That'd be nice. Is it possible?
Yeah. There's a flag for digging through the sand here. So you could reuse that.
Come on, reverse SpoSpo to make it better. Needs charge though. And plasma, I think.
Yeah. Or could do the moon dance.
Moon dance.
Just moon dance, fall straight through Spore Spawn. You have B-Toms there.
Sam Little Horns tech there.
Yeah, was it the charge ice kill? That's the same tech. From above.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's a good one. Not doing it, but just knowing that it's possible. That's good.
I was watching Croc here. I was watching Nito do of getting through the blocks with grapple on Croc on a Beyond Seed.
Looking through the... What do you mean?
He used Croc to grapple through the blocks instead of killing him on a Beyond Seed. He didn't have the ammo to kill him, but he had to get through.
Oh, to the left?
Mm-hmm. Had to
I
use
didn't
a
know you could
grapple
do
clip.
that.
I didn't know you could either until I was watching him do it, and Sam was guiding him.
No, I only knew about the out of bounds, but you need ammo for that too. Out of bounds not allowed in map rando. So someone who needs 20 missiles or another super pack, essentially.
Let's go. We got SpeedGaming, WX fans' favorite boss.
Let's see a clean execution here then. Everyone's watching the sports bun kill.
Get the double super start.
The 2-round kill.
Nice.
That's double supers. Over half killed already. Now we just need missile super. Although, we're on supers. And yeah, that was 3 supers, so just missile away. Sports Spawn has 960 health, for whatever reason. Bit of a trip back to bowling, though. We had to go pretty far to get to this Meridia.
Yeah. The seed is not friendly to newer players.
Not at all. It sure looks like he had to do either one of Wasteland or Three Musketeers without a suit.
Oh no!
Wait.
He
where
got
are we?
he got fished.
Did he get fished?
I think he lost Spring Ball.
No.
No, he did. He has to go back through Shack Tool.
Even more Shack Tool. How many Shack Tools are we up to? Is this 4 Shack Tools?
This is 4.
4 Shack Tools between the two of them.
Poor Chozo, man. That's a rough deal.
Yeah. Like normally it's the crabs that are gonna instant kill you, but it is very easy to fall on a fish too.
No.
5 Shack Tools.
That look into the camera was great.
Yep. Chozo has some great camera work.
Mm-hmm.
It's always very entertaining to watch runners who interact with the camera. Or just have good reactions.
It's easy for us to sit back and watch this, but again, tournament nerves are a huge thing. Makes you forget about a lot of things unless you're seasoned and just comfortable with it.
For sure.
I know I find myself nervous when I go into tournaments for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah. Luckily I've been doing tournaments for years. So I don't feel the nerves anymore. It's nice.
I'm definitely going to be nervous facing Tilly next. I know that.
Yep.
Okay, this is 7 Shack Tools.
And another Shack Tool on Sunwu's side.
You get a Shack Tool. You get a Shack Tool.
So Chozo, gonna do the spring ball jump up to the fish we talked about before. I feel like most runners know that it's possible.
Oh man,
That's the tricky part.
he springballed just a little bit too early.
Yeah, there's kind of a few ways it can go wrong. Spring ball too early if you're not rubbing the fish long enough. If the fish is too far away.
Yeah,
And it's not like he can watch the fish the whole time. Goes off camera.
he keeps staring at the race room. He knows it's coming. He just saying, "Help me, put me out of my misery, Sunwoo."
Well, yeah, there wasn't rubbing the fish.
Yeah, too early on the spring ball again.
Like, I feel like from Chozo's point of view, the majors haven't been good enough to see an hour finish from Sunwoo. But we all know that the other major was Variasuit, and that's led to a lot of comfort and speed from Sunwoo.
Yeah, Sunwoo definitely lucked out there.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like at this C10 count, Three Musketeers isn't really harder than Wasteland. And Chozo just picked Wasteland and got Spring Ball instead of Variasuit. Although you probably need Spring Ball to progress, I imagine.
Yeah,
Just logically.
Would Variasuit be a filler then?
No. Well, at some point everything becomes filler.
Because without Ridley,
It'd just be placed later than Spring Ball. That looks like what happened last time. I guess trying to freeze the crab and then land it on the fish.
yeah.
A little scary running through the transition as the tube breaks. I think that's patched out. The soft lock. But I don't know for sure.
Running through two bricks. Sorry, I missed it. Which one?
On Chozo's side, the Meridia tube.
Mm.
If it breaks, I think it's the same frame as you leave the room, then you don't gain control of Samus when you enter the next room.
Interesting.
It happens in speedruns a lot. Well, not a lot, and only if you don't know better. Sono's still on 50-25. Has been checking X's, but got power bombs. Still needs to go up to either 70 missiles or 30 supers from here.
Actual again. Let's go.
So Chozo is definitely going to scout the gravity right away. Probably feels better, like knowing that it's gettable.
Having to backtrack here for Sunwoo is kind of rough.
Yeah, it's just a bad backtrack. Fantoon is so far from bowling.
Oh, never mind. He had to backtrack. Never mind. Well, the brain's here.
Yeah.
I thought she was somewhere else.
Yeah, so the map makes you come all this way. You have to get the water movement items so that you can do Brinstar. Get your gravity suit going to Meridia. That's where Fantoon is. You go all the way back to the Star of the Seed for bowling. And then you come all the way back to Brinstar for Mother Brain.
Matto responded to your thing about the tube.
Yeah. Could have been a soft lock. There is our super pack right next to Mother Brain.
See if he remembers to turn ice on this time. And he does. There we go.
So, 44 missiles, you need 36 for the first phase. That means 8 extra. And then with ice, the Rinkas aren't going to respawn right away. It's a big advantage of ice.
Very well played by Sun with this one.
Yeah. No complaints. Just played the seed really well.
All right. Guess the escape timer, chat.
The ship is in Meridia. So, not too far.
I'm going to say a minute 30.
Yeah, about that. Sounds good to me. Once again, with the Master Hand Sprite. Oh, pausing right before we get the number. 50. So, looks like Sunwoo going to be taking game 2. That'll be it for our best of 3.
Sunwoo moves on to take on Techno Waffle in round 2.
Ooh. That's a tough opponent, Techno Waffle. Regular lobby winner.
Yeah, very good.
But this tournament's got everyone. So you're going to run to everyone.
Yeah.
Dang. Escape timer a little bit tight.
GG's.
GG. So, as we wait for the runners to join the interview, if they so wish, you can give them a follow. So twitch.tv/sunwufarmer, twitch.tv/ChozoBozo86. Those are today's runners. Put out some good racing content. Hope you all enjoyed. We'll see what they think in just a minute. Oh no. We got to see the major in Norfair Reserve. I wanted to know what that was. All these. We're joined by Sunwoo. Chozo in the setup still. So GG Sunwoo.
GG's. Yeah. Thank you. That was a rough seed. I can't believe I got that first try up Iron Shaft.
We couldn't either.
Oh yes. Finally, like 1 out of 1,000, I finally hit this.
That was very impressive.
That's your consistency on that, is it?
Yes, pretty much.
It's definitely hard.
You made it
We're
look trivial.
impressed.
I think the last Monday Madness, I kept trying to get that up that same room like that for probably like an hour, and with like one less key in the crystal flask or something. But oh my god!
Hey folks, I think I'm here now. Can you hear me all right?
We can.
Sweet.
Yep. Welcome, GG
GG's.
ChozoBozo.
Oh, thanks. That one was rough. It took me a while to figure out what I was doing.
Yeah. So even without any kind of struggle on your part, Sunwoo did Three Musketeers really early, very skillfully, and just got Variasuit immediately.
Oh, that's where Varia was? Oh, that's brutal. I tried it once, didn't get it, and I thought, oh, that can't be logic, so I'll go somewhere else.
Yeah. It's hard to see what
That's
the logic
brutal.
actually was.
To get, I guess, get a bunch of E-tanks and go that way or something.
Yeah, it had to be something like that, get enough E-tanks, and I think you could have gone either way.
Oh,
But it's hard to say.
Yeah, I wonder if I needed to get Screw somewhere and then go back to Three Musketeers, because I don't think you can do that just with tanks. But
If you have a certain beam combo, you can.
yeah,
that's
fair enough.
We were thinking charge wave, ice phaser, plus some tanks would be logic going up.
Yeah. Did Sunwoo, you find charge in that one?
I did not. I got 30 supers in ice. I was
What's it?
hunting supers after my last objective down. I was like, where's one more pack? I need one more pack.
You also skipped the Spazer early.
That's rude.
Yeah.
I did.
So were you on a ammo plan from the start?
No, but I just didn't feel like I was like trying to meme a little bit. And I was like, I'm not gonna pick up Spazer. No.
You know that made me cringe watching that.
You were punished.
I'm sorry.
Punished in the Metroid, right?
Yes. Oh, I know. I forgot I had ice there, and then I reset, and I was like, oh yeah, ice beam. So that sort of saved me. Because if not, I would have been sort of hoping for farm drops or something off that. Yeah. But no, that is solid up there.
Sunwoo, I was going to ask you, did you go ammo in the first seed?
What did I do? Yes, I think I went ammo as well in the first
You
seed.
did.
I'm going to guess we had a pretty similar route in the first seed, and that I was just a little behind the whole time because I took a while to find more right at the beginning.
Yeah, the logic going up with speed is kind of an interesting one if you didn't see it right away.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of the bigger differences is Chozo collected a lot more majors, and someone was just go mode, running through everything from early on.
Yeah, when I grabbed, what was it, like in the first seed, when I grabbed Screw and Space Jump, I was like, I probably shouldn't take the time to get these, especially when it turned out to be Screw and and Space.
You know, Sunwoo almost threw the first seed. He completely forgot where Mother Brain was and almost went down to Torian.
Oh my gosh. I was fumbling so hard trying to get back to Mother Brain there. I was like, wait, Mother Brain's in Criterion. And then it was in Norfair or something, I want to say.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah. It's like, no, oh, this is where I'm gonna lose it. Just going the wrong way in the end.
Yeah, first seed was pretty close between you two. Pretty close.
Yeah, I didn't get ice, so I broke all the Zebs, and then I broke the glass, And I think you finished just when I had just farmed and I was going back to finish Mother Brain. So pretty close.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I did not have ice either. I was able to get a short charge right there, I think, and then speed zeb skip.
I thought about that, but I'm not confident enough in it, and I feel like if you don't do that speed zeb skip right, can't you get stuck there and soft lock yourself?
It's very, very rare that you soft lock with speed skip.
No.
Okay, well I've done it before, so that scared me.
I didn't even know that you could get soft lock, so I'm sort of now I'm scared a little bit.
It's so rare.
Yeah, that was some good racing, good seeds. Very wicked this one right here.
Yeah.
If I wouldn't have got Varia, I don't know what I would have done. Just went down easy.
Second seed, Sunwoo, you showcased some incredible skill.
Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that.
I was surprisingly shocked that you got first try going up and then first try going down, not touched.
That was definitely some severe luck too along. I feel like I just tried to jump up, down grab, and roll underneath. And that's sort of my strat, but a lot of the time it does not work out with the key hunters because, I mean, I'm sure the more top players just try to read the key hunter and then, okay, this one's going to jump. Okay, I can go under this one.
Logically, though, I really don't know what it wanted logically because I don't think there's enough E-tanks to grab. I don't know.
It's crazy, really. I mean, maybe enough for a crystal flash when you get to there. Oh,
No.
Was there
No
enough
heated
supers
crystal
to? No heated crystal flash.
I'm not sure if supers are logic either because the camera's weird when you're going up.
Right, and then you're burning through so much E trying to.
Yeah, so I'm not entirely sure either. I'd have to look it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at the spoiler log for that one, but I'm kind of guessing that the logic. I was following logic eventually, where you get Spring and head up to Bryn Star, and maybe you just get so stacked up in Bryn that you can come back and get Varia. I'll guess that Varia was late in the logic chain.
Probably, more than likely it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious to see the logic myself.
Was grapple available? Maybe no. Grapple was by Grav.
All right, but final thoughts, Sunwoo?
Yeah, GG's again, Chozo. Thank you for comms, Ozzy, and Cruel Beans, and thank you for tracking, John there. Appreciate everybody putting on the tournament, and this has been a blast so far. I'm looking forward to the rest of the month. We got so many more races just today.
Good, well said. GG, Chozo?
Yeah, fun racing. I feel like I got a decent race in the first one, acquitted myself decently, and excited to keep playing in the tournament. Tons of people, tons of matches. Yeah, excited for it. And good racing, Sunwoo. I look forward to seeing you in the VOD get through the key hunters.
Oh, definitely. That's probably going to be my best moment all tournament. So I'm going to have to clip that later.
Definitely.
Want to close this out, Aussie?
Sure thing. So GG once again to our runners, Sunwoo and Chozo. Once again, you can give them a follow, which is linked in chat. And stay tuned on the SpeedGaming network of channels. They are covering this entire tournament. We have many, many races today and through the following weeks and months. But in the next less than an hour, I don't know the time before the next races start, but there are 3 more going on. We have Andy versus Idol on 4. Yes, SpeedGaming 4. Nito Matias on 5, and then Tesler and Jack on 6. And that's just in the next hour. But that is it for us here. And see you all next mission.